Did you already scan the room?
Yeah, I already started.
Okay. Thanks everyone for coming for this part of my speech. So imagine now a world where small particles, nanoparticles, are now being used to enter the human body and used as a drug delivery system or as cancer treatment tools or tiny surgeons. Just imagine a world where that's going on. We have tiny robots in your bloodstream. This is the world of nanotechnology and what people are researching and potentially thinking is a part of our future. In December of 1959, a physicist by the name of Richard Feynman gave a talk titled "There's Plenty of Room at the Bottom." And what he meant by that was that there's plenty of room to get small, specifically on the atomic scale. And the study of nanotechnology is figuring out ways to develop materials that have at least one dimension between 1 and 100 nanometers, which is like about 100,000th the width of a human hair. So nanotechnology combines chemistry, engineering, and science to create tiny little things that may have a wide potential of future uses. Anywhere between the medical field is getting a lot of attention with this research, potentially helping to fight pollution, soil, air, and water, microparticles could have some job. Also, different, like solar power, could be greatly enhanced through the production and study of new nanoparticles. Today, we are really living at the dawn of this nanotechnology age, where in the decades to come, we'll start to see more and more experiments with these tiny created robots that, maybe not robots, but just small particles that are able to deliver drugs in the bloodstream or target specific cells that have a very specific function that were just engineered. Really interesting because it's on the smallest of scales that people can create controllable, basically robots, tiny little things that could target specific molecules and alter their structure. It could be really a game changer for cancer treatment, where they're targeting specific cells without harming healthy tissue around what they're treating. Consider like the day-to-day miseries of certain chronic diseases being lessened through real time, like almost not instant, but just much more fast diagnosis of chemistry changes in the body from these different nanosensors that are throughout specific places giving back information to medical staff in a way that we've never done before. So that's sort of at the forefront of what we're the decades to come. Also, another potential use of nanotechnology that people are researching is in helping polluted soil and water filtration systems. Every living thing on the planet depends upon plants directly or indirectly, and thus soil. And nanoparticles have been engineered to help with releasing fertilizer and actually helping plants to minimize nutrient loss and help nutrient gain. Another big area and study of nanotechnology is in the same area, like water filtration. We all have filtered water, but it comes from big plants that are expensive, energy-wise, personnel-wise, and cost-wise. And other parts of the world, people don't really have access to the greatest of water sources, and filters created through nanoparticles can help build like portable, smaller water filtration systems that we don't typically have today too much. And So that's another potential area that nanotechnology could help to explore in the future. Lastly, solar technology. Today's panels really only are able to collect maybe 10 to 30% of the energy that's hitting them. But through development of nanoparticles, which, by the way, is on the bottom scale of science, that I'm not a nanoscientist, but it's been said that development of nanocarbon tubes and other nanoparticles can help move electrons on panels much faster and actually make panels much cheaper to manufacture, which is a big thing. Because I think right now the biggest concern with them is their cost, and the overall efficiency with solar panels will go up. And actually, people are working on developing like next generation sheets stuff, with solar PV panels that can be applied to different areas and stuff like that. And so nanotechnology is a really interesting area of development that most people don't know anything about, and even given a general overview, maybe it makes it even more confusing, but it's something a lot of scientists are looking into. And yeah, has potential benefits in the medical field, studying diseases and giving medical staff like different approaches to treatments that we've never seen before, and other potential benefits of pollution control and helping with efficiency on solar panels. So thanks. That should be it for today.
You're a lot more